Welcome to one of the top matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals, each coming in ranked in the top 25. Welcome to First Bank Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, the home of the Vanderbilt Commodores. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Commodores will kick this deep to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Wagner. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
To the air, it's White. Looking to make a play deep downfield. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. And he finally steps out at the 10. Offense set up in great position.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. It's a run to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down.
What a stop by this defense here on third down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Looking downfield, it's White. Snags a quick throw.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Coleman. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
There you go, offense. That's the way you dig yourself out of that hole. At least now after that big gain, you got a chance here to maybe pick up a first down on fourth.
Commodores will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt today for the offense. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Back to pass. It's White. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made by the tight end. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, it's Vanderbilt on top right now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, but ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for the wide out. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Caught by the receiver. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Pulls it in. It's Newberry. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow.
Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, the screen just never seemed to have a chance there, and the quarterback ultimately pays a hefty price. This might be one you may want to practice more during the week before you want to pull it out during a game.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Quick throw to his receiver. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT makes the score 7-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. They'll hand it off. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Trying to find room. It's Parker. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to throw. It's White. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down after that completion. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Breaks into the clear right down the middle, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And he knocks through the BAT. Northwestern. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 79, set to advance on the football.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Using his legs, it's Parker. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
He's hit as he throws it. The ball is picked off. He could go. Past the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Fights through a tackle. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Commodores will crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his back. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line.
Looking to make a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense comes up on first down with new life thanks to that holding penalty on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Newberry.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Oh, what a grab! So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut. He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Commodores.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly out of the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. He's looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The QB throws his 3rd hit of the day. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run it to the left. Touchdown, Wildcats. And their route is on.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught in the backfield. It's Newberry. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Throwing off play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. And the Commodores with 1st and 10 here. In the red area, it's Parker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it here. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Commodores. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. 1st down and 10 now. Looking downfield. It's White. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They're going to run it here. After that running play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop, and it's a big play. The 31. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Handoff from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down of the 17.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's White. Catch made on the out route. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Motion now from the tight end. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Set to kick off.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. A deep shot to the right. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Single back, takes the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 21-point lead.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker. Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Looking for some space. It's Parker. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Ball handed off. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go on the keeper.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Vanderbilt.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And here's the handoff. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Leaning on the run game here. Now uses the spin move to get into the open. Powering through the defender. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the toss play, runner moving left. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.